what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the page. It's your boy Mitch Joseph. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Hope you like what you see. Hope you hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, let's get into it. Today we're going to be looking at my 2014 Dodge Ram 1500 Sport. So the power plant for this beast is a naturally aspirated 5.7 liter Hemi V8 with 395 horsepower and 507 pound-feet of torque. Mated to an 8-speed transmission, its towing capacity is about 8,250 pounds, and with an aftermarket exhaust on it, let's take a listen to this one right now. This truck does come with a 5.5-foot bed with spray-in liner, great for towing and hauling. It is also equipped with a sunroof and does come with aftermarket fuel assault wheels wrapped in Fun Country 305 55 20-inch meats. One thing I love about this truck is that most trucks you have the normal 45-degree angle to open up your door. This one you get a full 90, so you can either lay stuff in there or work on your diving techniques. Great space in the back. As you can see, the passenger seat is pulled up to a normal size. I'm about 5'8", and so I can fit in there great. Also in the back, we do have a couple added features which I find pretty useful, but first let's take a look at some storage we have hidden away back here under these Husky mats. Great size. We can fold this out here, lay it right out top so we could put a couple extra tools or what have nots in there. And if it's at night and you feel like maybe you want a little bit more visual aid, there is a light under that seat as well. Both seats do flip up. Walking to the front of the vehicles, we do standard switches, lock, unlock, mirrors, and this one does have folding mirrors as well, which is great for a vehicle of this size, getting us into smaller parking spaces. Hopping in here, we can take a peek and see on our left-hand side, we do have our light switches here. We have the automatics that pretty much keep our running lights going all day or turns our lights on for us. We can switch those off or go to dims or just have them on full blast. Now, if we take it back to our steering wheel, we can see on the left-hand side we have our voice recognition. We do have a button for our phone book here, and we also have a few buttons to navigate that instrument cluster screen. Take a peek here, we can scroll up and kind of go through some of the things. There's music, our trip meter. We can go right or left and kind of just navigate through sublets of those menus as well. Now on the right hand side of this, we do have our few buttons here for gearing. Now, one thing that's cool about this truck is that you can go through the gears manually. You can manually shift up or down. We do also have our cruise control buttons here. Rolling over further to the right of the vehicle here, we will see that push button start. We simply put our foot on the brake and push that button in, and we are in business. Now, if we look just to the right of our push button start, we do see our four-wheel drive buttons here. You can go to 4 auto, 4 lock or high, 4 low, and 2-wheel drive if you just want to do a burnout every once in a while. Now, this shift knob is probably one of the most controversial knobs of the century. I personally, from driving the vehicle, like it a lot. I think it's pretty smooth. It's pretty intuitive. There we go in reverse, so we can actually see how good that backup camera is. But personally, I think once you get used to an arm shifter, it's a little tough to get used to, but you'll figure it out. You actually like it in the end. A couple more buttons we have here, right in the center console. You can see them right here. We have our traction control, tow haul mode, driver side heating, driver side cooling, steering wheel heater, passenger side cool, and passenger side heating as well. Taking a peek at our screen here, I do like this Uconnect system. We can actually shut the screen off, touch that to turn it right back on. Really, really intuitive system. Take a look at our radio system here. You can go through media, USB, you have an auxiliary, you do get Bluetooth, or pop an SD card right in there. You do have a digital version of your heated seats, and if you take a peek, you can also dim that mirror. Following that whole setup, you do have digital versions of your climate control, have the option to control that, turn that down if you want to, and you can also turn the blower down. Navigation, pretty smooth, pretty sweet. I like it in the truck. Here we go. And there's actually a little Ram 1500 right there on our screen. You can pair your cell phone with this truck. Obviously, most vehicles of this century can do that now. Now, going back to that climate control, one of the things I really like about this vehicle that it's not the same in my SRT is that you have physical buttons here for our for complementing what's going on the digital side. So I can turn this up here, or I can actually turn it down with a physical button. I like that a lot, and it doesn't have that. Now, We do have a 3-prong outlet right here, so you can plug in. I usually sit in here with my laptop and get some work done when I'm on the road. You have your cigarette lighter here. Pop open the center console, and we will find a few more options for, you can either plug in a few USBs, or you can pop in an SD card in there, an auxiliary cord as well, and you flip this down right here and you will see that there's actually another USB right there, so that's pretty cool as well. Open this right up all the way and you can have a little bit more storage other than what's in the back seats there. Pretty decent size. There's a massive box, to be honest with you, but hop on the passenger side and you'll see there's another glove box right on top. I usually keep my insurance cards and things up there. Right down here I got a couple bolts from the old wheels, but I usually keep like diapers down here. I am a dad, so it is what it is. Taking a peek further, we're going to just look in the back here and you'll see we actually have another cigarette lighter here, so if you want to plug another charger back there as well. Up in the center you will see the 3 buttons here for your garage door opener. There's this button right here. We'll get back to that one. You do have a sunroof, as like I said, on this vehicle, which is pretty sweet. So you hit this button, you can shut that down, and then you just cover that vent up with a physical pull. Now, as I was saying earlier, this button right here is actually for our 5th window. This vehicle has 5 working windows, and if we take a peek right here, you'll see in the back that all I have to do is push that button and boom, there we go. We have a nice window right there, and we can shut that right back up and keep it moving. I like it a lot in the summertime. If we keep it moving here, we will see that we got a pretty sweet Alpine sound system. I'll let you listen to that right now.
And you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think
Added bonus feature is the LED light bar in the front. Like I said, this is my personal vehicle, guys. I do live out in the country here, and street lights are just different, so just gives me that added protection. The truck is for sale, so if you guys are interested, definitely hit me up. Just DM me on Instagram at JoeSpeedReview. You can check out some more stuff that I do at Snapchat at Mitch2Cool. And if you guys are interested and you have a cool vehicle that you would be okay with me reviewing, I do like doing this stuff, guys, so definitely hit the inbox at averagejosephgarage@gmail.com. I would appreciate that. And that's it for that video, guys. I hope you like what you saw. Hopefully it was helpful to at least one person. If you do, definitely hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you'll like it as well. If you really like it, definitely share it. I'm very new at this, guys, so every bit helps. So if one person does that, that definitely helps me grow. So appreciate you guys, and see you next video.